Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dag Austin. Well, that was an amazing reception. No encore music. Woo! All right, California. Awesome, awesome. Just out here, you know, I got my mind on my money, money on my mind. I ain't got no money, so I guess there's some shit going off my mind. I don't know. Yeah, I got a booger to pick and a scab to scratch. I just can't figure out which one I want to eat first, so I don't know, let's get on with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Canada, and I love when I come down and do shows for you guys in the States, because I always love the Americans come and talk to me after the show. I love it. They come up to me like, oh my God, you're Canadian. Do you say A all the time? I said, no. You know what I do say a lot? They're like, what? I'm like, go fuck yourself. That's pretty popular. Do you guys like practical jokes? I got a great practical joke for you. If you got a friend who has a cat, go to their house when not there, take a shit in the cat box. Amazing joke. They will come home and be like, oh my God. How did that come out of you? And if they got a dog, it's a bonus because you get to wipe your ass on the carpet like this. It's all good. Yeah. I like to go out and have fun. Sunday nights are normally my night to take care of my body and everything. If you want to go on a date or anything. Does anybody here remember growing pubic hair? I don't remember growing it. It's like one night I went to bed, it was all smooth. Next morning I woke up, it was like chia. You know? You ever do that where you're a guy and you shave up your balls, next day you gotta get the sticky balls, you gotta do that crazy little shimmy dance when you're walking around? You ever do that? That's the worst, man. I hate when you go on dates. Like, I always do that before I go on dates. I hate when I go on a date with a girl. Say I go over to her house and she has a little studio apartment and I gotta go to the bathroom, but I don't want to like fart on her toilet because I know she'll hear it. So I grab one of her face towels and I just like stick it back there. Right? She grabs the next morning. She's like, oh my God. Terrible. The thing that's the worst thing about when you're dating somebody is when you first start dating a girl and she wants to share the sex roster. Oh man, do not fall for that. Do not fall for that. Girls will always try to trick you. I was dating this girl, she's like, so how many girls have you had sex with? And I didn't want her to think I was like a big time slut, so I lied. I'm like, 22? I'm like, how many guys you been with? She's like, 56? I'm like, fuck, I want to change my answer. This is bullshit. Now, being a comic school, I actually had to quit my actual real day job. I used to be a high school geometry teacher. And these sexy kids, man, it's either quit or go to jail. I don't know, right? I had this one student, her name was Stephanie. I'm like, Stephanie, you're failing geometry. Now, we can make that into an A if you sit on my knee. Not my right knee, not my left knee, but my weenie. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. You also gotta watch when you're dating somebody. Brian was talking about condoms and stuff. I had a pregnancy scare with my girlfriend when I was 17. She was pregnant, and she thought she was pregnant, and she came up to me. She's like, "Oh my God!" She's like, "I'm late." I'm like, "Late for your period?" I'm like, "Holy crap, we're dead." She's like, "Oh my God!" She starts freaking out and crying. I'm like, "Hey, it's okay." I start playing like little ticklies and playing with her and rubbing her back and tickling her stomach. I got her on her back and I was tickling her stomach. I did this sweet move. I'm like, "Kill the baby, kill the baby, kill the baby, kill the baby." Anybody out hooking up tonight? Saturday night, anyone looking for a little play? You gotta watch that. About 2 weeks ago, I was in Minneapolis doing a show. This girl comes up to me after the show. She's all over me. We're making out. We get back to her house. She's like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm like, let's take it up to the bedroom. So we go up to the bedroom. I get her buck naked. I get down to my underwear, and she goes, before we go any farther, I need to tell you something. She's like, I can't have sex tonight. I'm like, oh. I'm like, why not? She's like, my ex gave me an STD. I'm like, ugh, what did he give you? She goes, he gave me HPV. I looked her stone cold in the eyes, no shit. I'm like, everyone has that one. All right, thanks, guys.